what up, doe, what up, doe, what up, doe? Welcome to denandNow.live podcast. It's your man G. Louie.
It's your man's Clearly.
And we here in the building, man. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? Fresh off the press of things of what happened yesterday in the Super Bowl and the halftime performance on down to Big Meech and all the rest of the gang and everybody else.
So hold on to your seatbelt, because we about to have some fun, and you better bet you can keep your clothes on for this one. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
yes.
right. That's right.
Yes.
That's
we
right.
We gonna get off into breaking everything down to its last compound as best as our abilities with the information that's been provided by our special one, social media. Whoa, you gotta love it. Chat GPT, Gemini, shout out to Deep Seeker, all of those people that's got all this wonderful information for you to subscribe to, and you can research and figure out pretty much anything you want to know. But guess what, y'all? Y'all ain't gotta do that, because guess what?
We gonna bring y'all that fresh off the press here at denandNow.live podcast.
Yeah.
We got it for you.
Yeah, and you know what? And when we get done, we gonna put just a little lotteries on that, so you can know exactly what the, you know what I'm saying, taste of the flavor, that seasoning, of the information that you about to receive from these guys here. Whoa! Pandemonium!
So what you
Pandemonium!
is go on and like and subscribe and share with a friend or two and tell them about denandNow.live podcast.
Hot to death. Hot to death. Hot to death. Hot to death. All right, so let's round it up. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Yeah. Super Bowl what? 59. Yeah, we done have 59 of them cocksuckers. So yeah, it's going down. So let's start it off with, hey, Philly versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Nah, whoa. Me personally, I thought the Chiefs was gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. This man called it out weeks ago and said that Eagles was gonna win. He called it out. Y'all can go backtrack it. He called it out.
For sure. You know what I mean? Philly stumped a mud hole in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like, I just thought it was just destined to be. Philly was just too strong and powerful.
Yeah.
They just I'm talking about, they just treated them like they was a college team. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Yes.
If I didn't know no better, right, I would have thought that the Philadelphia Eagles was sending a message to the NFL that, yo, the Kansas City Chiefs might have been over there a little, I mean, and they've been playing some, games, and the games were questionable, and due to the fact that Philly was a real team, they came in there busting up stuff, because, yo, they record was almost flawless. They only lost one time this season, the Kansas City Chiefs.
No.
The Chiefs only lost one time.
One time?
One time the whole season, bro. One time. That's it. One time. One time the whole season, all throughout the playoffs, they good money. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean? But what I said about that game, though, I said for Eagles to win that game, they got to blow Kansas City out. I said if it's a tight game, it's going to go to Kansas City. That was, you know what I mean? Like, because then that's when you get down to the refs and all that stuff. And like, oh, yeah, it's a tight game. Now we can go ahead and we can work our magic. You feel me? So, you know, big up to the Eagles for, you know what I mean, representing the NFC, you know what I mean, you know, taking it to their hometown and stuff like that. And you know Gilly just lost his mind. You know what I mean? Watching that fool, you know he lost his mind. Crazy. You feel me? But yeah, though, you know what I mean? But it was a blowout. It wasn't even a non-contest game. You feel me? So with that said, we gonna go ahead and
So moving out the first two quarters, the Chiefs was playing a donut. So we can, you know what I'm saying? we can move past that and get right off into what everybody want to talk about, which is the halftime show. Whoa, K-Dot, a.k.a. Kendrick Lamar, a.k.a. Top Dog himself, a.k.a. the Golden Child. Yo, did his thing yesterday. What y'all think? I don't know. What did you think about the performance? Let me see what G. Louie said.
I mean, I thought it was a hell of a performance because it had a message in it. You see what I'm saying? And you know, because you know every time he do something, it got a purpose, a message, and it be on point. And I just thought it was fabulous from from the chain with the small A on it. Talking about, representing a minor.
A minor.
You feel me? The whole nine, man. You know what I mean? Like, that, it was crazy. You feel me? I just like everything about it. I mean, personally. A lot of that stuff probably went over people's heads, so they couldn't gravitate towards and understand, because they just used to just, all the booty shaking and just all the other type of stuff. You feel me? But when it's something that got like a purpose, a message. You see what I'm saying? It just shot over their head. People telling us something, it was trash. Man,
I mean, you got some people that say they was in a celebratory moment, and you giving me a message right now. I don't feel it's appropriate in the time for you to give me the message. This is why I asked what was people's, thoughts on that, especially yours in general, because we just talking about this for the first time today, y'all. So we ain't even discussed this, rehearsed this, or nothing. So this is his actual thoughts, and this is my actual opinion, actually, to what it was, because it was so much to break down in that 30-minute rant that he did that I don't think everybody got it. That's my thing. And if everybody didn't get it, what's the use of doing it? If I got to explain everything, I don't think the message was loud enough. If that's the message you're trying to go with. You know what I mean? I don't think the message was loud. If you got to break down every aspect of everything he did, I'm talking about, it's like a dissertation to break his whole performance down, bro. From the Grand National all the way down to the end with the guy holding up the Palestine flag.
Right.
Yeah. It got wild off up, and the security had to rush Kendrick up out of there, because obviously at the end of the performance, if anybody was watching the whole entire performance, one of the performers, obviously a paid performer, pulled out a Palestine flag on top of the GNC. He was on top of the GNC, not on the hood where Kendrick was at. He was on the actual the roof of the car, and he had the Palestine flag up, and he was doing his thing like yo, 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 yo. And then once that happened or whatever, boom. Now what? Security rush Kendrick up out of there. Once they rush Kendrick up out of there, next thing you know what I'm saying, they come to get him. He running around, scrambling around with the flag going crazy. You know what I mean? So
no. They was still performing.
Who?
Kendrick was still performing when they rushed him off the stage first. Then he jumped down, was on the side. Kendrick was still performing. You didn't see that.
I seen it.
You didn't see that. I'm talking about when he was performing and doing all that stuff, because if you listen to it, he was still performing when he was on the side.
What I'm telling you is this. Dog whips the flag out when he say cut your TV off. He wasn't performing no more. He said cut your TV off. When he said cut the TVs off, that's when Dog went. He was doing his thing still. He wasn't performing no more. They came and got him and rushed him out of there. Then he wasn't performing no more. Dog was out there running around with the Palestine flag.
Yeah, I seen that.
You can pull it up on Tubi. It's all over YouTube everywhere. It's everywhere. Kendrick wasn't performing. Kendrick was gone. When they went to rest, they had to get Kendrick gone first. Then they came back and got Dog.
So
because you got to think he a performer. He a paid performer. Somebody, he ain't just get out there by way up. He didn't sneak out there nothing, and he was in uniform with the rest of the performers.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
crazy with that.
Well, I mean, listen. My thing is this: the Palestinians, y'all asked for this. Y'all voted the way y'all voted. Y'all voted. Some of y'all voted for Trump and didn't like Kamala, and a lot of y'all voted for Julia Stein, and y'all thought y'all was mocking the election, and I was pretty upset that y'all even did that. Y'all made mockery of our democracy when y'all been trying to get over it all your life. That was crazy. But anywho, bonkers enough. It backfired, and you see what's going on now. They are really in talks of taking Palestine out of there. It's like just removing y'all, period, from the land at all. They already get half of the Israel. They try to take the rest of it. So this is what y'all asked for, so I can't really, dive off into that. But back to the Super Bowl.
The breakdown of his performance. I got this thing right here.
That's not accurate though.
What?
That right there.
You don't think that's accurate?
It's only got tidbits of stuff in there. I read it. It's not accurate.
But what you gonna just you know what I mean?
They don't have enough. It don't have enough. It don't have the most symbolic stuff in there.
So what it say? Samuel Jackson play Uncle Sam, aka House Nigga, like he played in Django. Right.
But everybody done read that though.
But listen though, Samuel L. Jackson, Warren Kendrick, to play the game white America wants us to play and not be ghetto. You know what I mean? Third, the Squid Game stage, which symbolized the rich killing the poor. Then, fourth, the dancers in red, white, and blue represent the American flag, which is true. The stage also being a prison yard where it has black performers harmonize while he rapped. You know what I mean? Protecting the black woman, Serena Williams, after disrespect from Drake. And once again reminding Drake and Americans they not like us. That sounds pretty accurate to me.
It's not. You just read that. And that's been all over the internet, bro.
So what though?
We up here to give our opinion of stuff, bro. I don't want nobody else's opinion, bro. I don't because that's not that because everything that's on there is not accurate. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's not accurate. It's our opinion.
But that's not accurate though.
You know what I mean?
That's not accurate.
But if you think about it, you look at it. They did have red, white, and blue on.
All right.
that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She did bring Serena up there to take a shot at Drake.
No, he did not. Do you not?
I know that he.
You gotta watch tennis, bro. Because if you watch tennis, you would know that she got taunted and banned for doing the crib walk at her matches before she was even with Drake. This is the purpose was to empower the black woman to be able to do what she want to do. That's why you got her out there. Crib it ain't nothing to do with Drake. You can put it with Drake if you want to. You can put it with Drake if you want to. He said what he had to say to Drake. Drake, he looked right at the camera. He looked right at the camera and said what he had to say to Drake. He didn't need Serena for that. He didn't need Serena for that.
Listen, that was a shot at him too. You can't tell me it wasn't.
So Samuel Jackson was a shot too?
That was a shot. I'm talking about personal shot because Serena used to mess with Drake.
You do know that the whole stage was set up like a video game.
Yeah.
And so that whole thing was about Drake, you think? That what you think? That what you really think?
No, it had.
Because he just told you in the beginning it's bigger than music, bro.
Right,
That's what I'm saying. That you can't read that, bro. He just told you it's bigger than music.
No,
he
what
told
I'm
you
saying
that.
though is,
you
know,
not
like
listening.
you have certain stuff that that he had a message that he was sending a message, but and it was personal shots that he was still taking at that nigga. The chain, you know what I mean?
All that was bull crap, bro. That's what I'm saying. He had a bigger. He kept telling you. Samuel just kept. It's bigger than music, bro. It was the whole mess was bigger than music, bro. The video game was set up as the so quote unquote. Everybody keep talking about the Illuminati, bro. He was telling you that no matter what we do as black people to try to get ahead, we still are not getting ahead, bro. That's what he was saying. All these gifts and things that they saying that we have for America, that's for us, that's by us, we can't even get a hold to with us. That's what he was saying, bro. That was the message. Nothing about that, all that other crazy stuff. Yeah, that's the hot song. That's the popular song. And they told him not to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna be rebellious. You gotta listen to what you gotta listen to what Samuel Jackson is lining him up for this. He's lining up the whole. Did he say, should he do it? Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? He playing toy with you. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what he doing. He playing coy. You know what I mean? He said exactly what he had to say to Drake, bro. He said, hey, Drake, boy. He said it straight to the camera. Hey, he looked right at the camera. He did not, you know what I'm saying, need Serena or none of that. It was a bigger message, bro. Bigger message.
Also, too, you can't tell me them one personal shots at him, too. You see what I'm saying, with Serena up there. And it just ain't no coincidence that she up there and they used to go together and all that type of stuff. Come on, man.
Shaq messed with Serena, a whole bunch of other niggas messed with Serena. Ain't nobody think about that. Listen. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Shout out to my man's blessed soul, Gil Sky Heron. Gil Sky Heron, god dang it. The revolution will not be televised. And guess what? Kendrick Lamar said last night, the revolution will be televised. And last night, that was the message. And y'all did not get it. Y'all still thinking about this Drake rap beat. No, it's a bigger message. It's a bigger message, bro. It's a bigger message, bro.
If that was the case, then he wouldn't have had on the chain about a small minor. He wouldn't have had on them flags on the side. If you seen a little kid with little kids with the A on the top, all that type of stuff, everything. It was was a.
But he wasn't talking about Drake. He talking about all of them. All of them past Drake. He talking about Epstein. He talking about all the white people. Garth Brooks. All the people they not talking about. That's pedophiles. That they not talking. That's what he talking about. He not talking about no Drake, man. He talking about the whole industry. He said the whole industry. He said the whole industry. Blizz. He not just talking about Drake. Talking about all the people.
Yeah,
they all like that. He said like, dog, you got to be careful, man. He telling you like, bro, this is what it's hitting for. All of them like that, not just Drake. It ain't just Drake. He's saying the industry is allowing Drake to be a pedophile, and they allowing all these other niggas to be pedophiles and be women beaters and be women haters and all this other crazy stuff. This is what he's saying, bro. And it's down in the black community, and the white man is behind it. That's what the representation of Samuel Jackson was. The white black man that's holding us back, which is ourselves. Dog. That's why, listen, bro, that internet, bro, you got to be careful, because I'm going to tell you, man, people put their own spin and their own thing on things. We been know they was beefing with Drake. We know the song was, whatever. We talked about the song last week. We just talked about the song last week. Me and you just talked about the song last week. And you just said how fine. I told the song was just okay. It's just okay. It's just okay.
That's
record,
why
man.
We have our different opinion. You feel me? And you know what I mean? Like, I look at stuff at my point of view and how I view it. You see what I'm saying? You look at stuff at your point of view and how you view it. You know what I mean? We get whatever we get from we still at the end of the day hold on. At the end of the day, we still speculating because Kendrick Lamar himself didn't say this is about this is about that, this is about that. So if he ain't said it, we still speculating and guessing in our own interpretation of what that really means. So at the end of the day, don't none of us know what the fuck he talking about.
Okay, how about this though? At the end, he said one key statement about influence outweighs money. And guess why? You gotta look at everything. Let's smoke this over. This is facts. So we don't have to speculate on this. The jacket he had on said Gloria. Gloria is his mother's name. Now, if you looked up the root word of Gloria, what does that mean? That means to win, glorify. So he's telling people, listen to what he's saying at the end versus what the jacket is saying. Plus the insignias that was on the side, he has some patches on there about winning something. And let me tell you at the end what he said. Even though the masses like Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and all these people, Kanye West, talk about all this money, it don't matter because the influence is what they trying to capture. They're not trying to capture the money. See, everybody, us black folks, because we poor, we stuck on money. We got to get money, got to stack money, got to make money, got to pay bills. That's a poor mind way of thinking because we don't got no money. But let me tell you something. He's telling you that the people that has money, they've brought our influence. They've brought it. They tell you what to wear. They tell you what to eat. They tell you when to sleep, basically. They tell you when to get up. They tell you what to subscribe to. They tell you what to look at on TV. That ain't hot. This hot. What to buy in furniture. We in this new art or deco. Don't do that. This is what they're doing. And that's far more richer and way more greater and expensive than anything that you could put a dollar amount on. I could put a chalkboard up there and put a 1 and put enough zeros that'll fill the whole world up. That's how big that is. Influence. That's how big influence is. My G.
We know that.
And that's what they've done. And this is what he was trying to make mockery of at their Super Bowl on their biggest stage. See, this is what y'all gotta understand. This is their biggest stage. It's not our biggest stage. We just there as puppets. We're the entertainment. We're the football players. They pay us. We work for them.
Yeah, they the business.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
You know what I mean? If they can get these guys, you know what I mean? If they can get these guys hundreds of millions, you know what I mean? Like, imagine what they making.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? Like, and then also, too, let's jump into this about this right here. You know what I mean? Like, y'all tell us, and we need to know, you know what I mean? Could Lil Wayne hold down a performance of that magnitude for the Super Bowl?
He definitely could have did 1 record. Maybe 2. Maybe 3 records. No, we don't need him for the whole 9. Nobody does the whole Super Bowl. Nigga, this ain't Michael Jackson, Prince. You ain't doing the whole. Kendrick Lamar should have did the whole Super Bowl. How about that?
just did the whole Super Bowl.
He had SZA out there, so I take that back. But nah, heck nah. This is the first time in the history of the hip hop nigga headlined the Super Bowl. He headlined that mug. He was the headline. He was the opener. He was the opener and the closer.
And then look. You know what? Check it out. I listened to Juvenile. Juvenile.
They went crazy. Bag that thing up. They went crazy.
Yeah,
they went crazy.
But the whole thing, what he was saying though, he was like, "Oh, I'm mad at Roger Goodell. I hate Roger Goodell for such and such."
Lil Wayne said that?
That's what Juvenile said.
Oh, Juvenile? Wow, I didn't even know Juvenile.
He ain't say, I was mad at Jay-Z, because you know Jay-Z ahead of that, but I'm mad at Roger Goodell for hiring someone to do the Super Bowl. We didn't have the Super Bowl in New Orleans all this time, and not one artist or rap, hip-hop artist have, you know what I mean, in the Super Bowl.
This is information to me.
That's first. I just see that today from him out his mouth.
Drew, hey, listen, Drew, I feel you, my G. You could have went up there and did, and bet that thing up and get it on the body. Matter of fact, we might even let you get a little, Soldier Slim up. Slow motion for me. We might let you get a little bit up. But hey, that would have been it, though. You got to get you on the body here. But you know what I mean? Yeah. It could be, but he bring them band out. All the bands played in the beginning of the pregame. They can really brought a band out there. You in New Orleans. Mardi Gras season next month. I mean, next week, I meant to say. Mardi Gras is next week. It starts next week on the 21st or something like that. So, yeah, they could at least brought a band out there. I don't know. You know what I mean? LSU, the Tigers. I don't know. No. But listen, definitely can't bring out young boy NBA. Whoa.
But you know what though? But on some real stuff though.
That would have been pandemonium if they could have got NBA. Whoa, y'all had all the YNs with the shiesties on.
But listen though.
Yikes.
But you have to go back. Because you know Jay-Z a petty nigga too, right? So you have to go back to when Jay-Z said he had talked to Lil Wayne and Baby, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be, and then he said, he thought everything was all cool. Then he said the next week he get a letter from the lawyer talking about tortious interference. He was like, whoa.
Who?
That's what Jay-Z said. No, listen to what I'm saying though. But but Jay-Z is that type of guy though. But the whole thing, but listen. Yes, he is.
You said, listen, I hear you.
Listen, you know what I mean? But the whole thing is, I also, too, just think that he don't want, you know what I mean, just also, too, he don't want to have to deal with Baby. Baby is just,
He ain't worried about no Baby.
I'm talking about coming out there on the stage being embarrassed.
He ain't gonna come out there and do nothing embarrassing. Baby ain't come out there doing nothing embarrassing. Listen, man.
That nigga, man.
Listen, man.
That's just my opinion,
listen, man. Niggas want to say Jay-Z petty, dog. Nigga ain't petty. Nigga just like me, nigga. You take shots at the throne, nigga. God dang, we send a nigga heat seekers back, nigga. Period, nigga. They been taking shots at that man for years, man. They been taking shots at Jay-Z. Lil Wayne done said verbally 20, 30 years ago, oh yeah, Baby got more money than Jay. Yeah, he the real woo-woo-woo. And then Jay-Z released a track. Yeah, you got what? Yeah, you ain't even, that's Baby money. You ain't even got my lady's money. Dog, he been taking shots. They been taking shots at Dog for quite some time. So no, and then he still built Lil Wayne out of tax trouble after he took them shots at him. So no, get that out of here. No, nigga, Baby, get your weak old self up out of here.
No, I'm just saying, nobody wants to deal with all that.
No, Lil Wayne would have came before.
With that whole camp.
Man, all them ain't coming.
Hey, that's why.
Lil Wayne ain't even talking to Baby. Jay-Z already paid his hookup and all that. They ain't talking.
Years ago.
They ain't talking since then.
What I'm telling you is, Jay ain't want to deal with that camp.
That ain't why he did that.
That's why, man. And because what's the name ain't.
Here we go.
And what's the name? Listen, that's my opinion. That's just me. My opinion, you know what I mean? And then I really think that Wayne cannot hold down a whole Super Bowl halftime show with choreographers and dancing and all that stuff and make it exciting and entertaining and things of that nature. Come on, man, be real, man. You know what I mean? Them drugs and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Me got a nigga all fucked up.
Niggas talk all that talk about doing something and being part of something when they don't even know they looking right at it in motion. They looked at the revolution on television last night and wasn't even paying attention. Listen, my G. You caught up on this performance. Jay-Z don't you listen. I just told you. Dog, last night was bigger than music. Jay-Z, like you say, he's calculated. He put Kendrick Lamar in that position to do that. You don't think he knew he was going to do all that? All them subliminal messages, bro?
Of course he did.
Okay then. That was purposely. That's why Lil Wayne was left out. He wasn't left out because he drug usage or nothing like. Cause Lil Wayne performing right now as we speak, bro. He on tour right now.
Yeah,
he on tour right now. It don't matter. He's getting money on a tour right now.
You missed
right
the
now.
whole point.
No, I don't. I think you missing the point.
Yeah,
and the point is, the Super Bowl halftime show was bigger than music. And guess what? They trying to go at Doug on that pedophile stuff and on that other stuff, and it all ties in, bro. That's what y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all forgot Doug. They just charged they lawsuit, 2 of them against Jay-Z for underage girls. Y'all forgot? Y'all, you bugging, bro. You're not looking at the bigger picture, my G. You're not looking at the bigger picture, bro. It's bigger than that. Diddy, y'all not looking at the situation. Kendrick Lamar, he was put in that position for a reason.
Yeah. I told you, I've been peeped the whole thing. You know what I mean? You see it from your point of view.
The white people was trying to
see it,
and he said, "Okay, I got to move for y'all. Come and get me. Come and get at me. Come get at me." That's what he just did. He just showed face right there. Yeah, come get at me. That's how we gonna do this. We control. We make the music. We are the artists. We basically have control of our music. Y'all don't. This is the message they trying to send to the industry as artists. And all y'all rap artists out there better take note of this because AI is here and they're not gonna need you no more. They're not gonna need you no more. And this is what this was about last night, man. This is what this was about last night, man. And this is why Lil Wayne couldn't be on board for this. Because we gotta make another motion. Nigga, he ain't that much older than Dog. Dog, 37, 38 years old.
Right.
He's about 38 years old, you know, young nigga. Yeah. He over half his expectation of life. You know what I mean? So my point that I'm making is, bro, guys got to get off the simple stuff and get on exactly what the message was. And that's why I don't want to talk about it, because ain't nobody really knowing what the message is. Everybody just, yeah. Well, you don't even...
Yeah, a lot of
it's wild. It's wild work.
Though, some people don't know what the message was, but as they listen though, but people gonna go back, and since we got social media and all this stuff that's been posted, then people gonna go back and watch again the Super Bowl and look at the message and then be like, oh yeah. You feel me? Because I talked to, you know what I mean? I talked to somebody and I got to break it down. They was like, oh, I ain't know that. Oh yeah, that was for? Yeah. You feel me? This, in my opinion, you feel me? In my opinion, until Kendrick Lamar come out and break it down and say, look, this is what this means. This is what that he may never do that. He may just let it like niggas figure it out. You feel me?
And this is why I posed the question in the beginning of this rant that we just had about this, which we done took way too much time on.
Right.
That's why I posed the question. That's why I posed the question.
But it's a serious topic. Sometimes it's gonna take longer than what it needs because we trying to get to the masses of the people and get people to understand what the fuck we talking about and what's going on in society and let them know that motherfucker, we the head, not the tail. Let's get it right. You know what I mean? Until we unify together as a people, then we'll be all right.
No, there's the fire. That's the fire there. See, that's the fire that was trying to be lit last night. That was the fire. He was telling, not Drake, he was telling the industry, no, we ain't buying it. Game over. We not buying it. Enough with the games. We not buying it. Y'all done took shots at Doug. Y'all win at Doug, and y'all keep trying to do all this. No, we not buying it, bro. That's what he's saying, bro. And we're not buying it.
And also, too, you see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what the fuck? What they got Puffy locked up for? You know what I mean? For being a freak. You see what I'm saying? For having freak-offs. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on it for real, though. A Rico against himself? A one-man Rico. I thought a Rico was a criminal enterprise conspired to do criminal things.
Hey, that is why I work, though.
You feel
That's
me?
why I work. He on a Rico.
He's a criminal enterprise himself to do criminal things with no game.
Only in America, Jack.
Only in America, man. You know what I mean?
Only in America. Only in America, Jack.
You know what I mean? We got a couple of rapid fires that, you know what I mean, that's just gonna touch on real quick. You feel me? Like Kanye going crazy. We talking about like Kodak Black sitting on in the middle of the street eating his food.
Why don't we just roll off and tell them as we go? We'll start kill them up. Let's go. Let's knock these on up. Let's knock them on up. Come on, we want to go first.
So you feel me?
Come on with it.
So now Kanye, he want to support Diddy, free Diddy, the Shine John T-shirts, all that stuff. So now he back on this rant, talking about he a Nazi. All type of this crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
I like it.
That's just him.
Pro Kanye, y'all. Whoa. I like it.
But then
I like it.
But then also too, he talked about seeing the video with Kodak Black, like, oh yeah, I'm about to book a flight from LA to wherever he was at, you know what I mean?
Now that one, I don't quite understand. Him sitting in the middle of the road, eating chicken, you know what I mean? I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But listen, though.
I don't know what's up with the brother.
Hey,
I know he got a partner, though. Wow, I need to pull that off. Yikes. Go ahead.
Right, but listen, though.
Whoa.
I'm watching the video,
got a jail free card.
And I see these niggas that's with him partaking in this nonsense.
Definitely sat down on the ground with him.
What is wrong with these niggas? He should have been like, dog, what is you doing?
And then it's obvious that he wasn't intoxicated or high because he got right up there with no problem and he straightened right up and he went off into another blast. So I don't know. Maybe it might be a character. So you got to understand this because this is going to take us into our next topic, which is probably the biggest topic, especially us coming from Detroit and both of us having been incarcerated before. So this next topic is really going to be outstanding. So we got to definitely address this.
And we got something fresh off the press too.
Yeah, we got fresh off the press.
While we was here.
Yeah, while we was here, you know what I'm saying? Straight from Miami, fly from Miami. If you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all might have seen it. Some of y'all might have not, but fresh from Miami. Big Meech. I know y'all been hearing about the Big Meech thing. Everybody love the series. Shout out to Lil Meech and the other characters. Lala, the other guys, you know what I'm saying, in the movie or whatever, that play the series. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all doing an outstanding job. I watch it, tune in every week. So let's get back into the business of what's going on with Big Meech. You know what I mean? You home, y'all. All right, now. Shout out to Big Meech, you home. Now, this is the thing with Big Meech. He got this thing tied up with 50 Cent. So now, Big Meech want to throw a concert in Miami where he's paroled at, or supervised release, should I say. And 50 Cent has a problem with that. And the reason why 50 Cent has a problem with that is because 50 Cent is rivals with Rick Ross. So now, this is where the problem comes in at. 50 Cent is accusing Big Meech of being a rat. So now, we're gonna tread light here because that word, when it's spoken and it's said, you're supposed to stand behind it. But due to the fact that we're in a whole new day and age, 2025, with this whole new millennium type of criminality, I really can't, you know what I'm saying, relate to it. People just say rats freely. So here we go. We gonna dive off into this. Whoa, we gonna go right on the deep edge. Now, they say Big Meech a rat. Blue Da Vinci say he a rat. His people's around him saying he a rat. And everybody through the industry is trying to pull out reasons to say why this man is a rat. So let's bring it up to speed. And he's tied in with this young lady named Tammy Cohen and this other guy from St. Louis named Cuffy. This is how this is all coming about. Now, this is my thing. And this is where I'm at with the Big Meech thing. And I want y'all to hear me correctly. Because I represent 039 and my number 250470. So I got all types of, you know what I'm saying, stuff marvelous over here cooking up as far as coming to criminality. 16 calendars, completed, done, straight out. Yeah, there you go. 10 and 6. Whoa, Fed and state time. So, let me tell you about paperwork. Paperwork, everybody in the Fed joint has a Rule 35. So whack 100 and all them other niggas that keep saying that, and you get out of here with that. Stop with that foolishness. They got a 96.5, 97% conviction rate. That means that all them people signed a Rule 35. So if you ain't never did Fed time, you wouldn't know this. So everybody had a Rule 35. Now, in your Rule 35, you have what you would call mitigating factors. Mitigating factors means that, okay, in your Rule 35, you are allowed to participate or do this or do that upon your bit or whatever. That means cooperate down the line to get a time cut. Now, in Big Meech's Rule 35, that is not indicated in there at all. So, moving past that part of him being a rat or whatever. Because don't get me twisted here. I'm not saying whether he is or whether he's not, because I would need to see the entire documentation to determine that. I can't just be going up everybody's word about. No. For right now, as far as I know, like I tell y'all, I'm not surprised when a dude tell. I'm surprised when he don't tell. But I'm going to tell you this much. For him to do 20 years and go stool pigeon, that's bonkers. So let's get back into the story here. So you know what I mean? Because I know you coming in hard. You got a lot of key information here. So we're gonna go back, and I'm about to put him in the driver lane, and we're gonna bag the story all the way up to Cuffy, Tammy Cohen's, Alvarez, and Big Meech. Take it off.
When I was listening, and then I was doing my research about that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Tammy Cowens came into play with Blue Da Vinci.
Absolutely.
Was his girl.
That was his babe.
Before.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Before she turned informant.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then, right?
Right.
As time went on, somehow her and Meech, all that stuff hooked up and all that stuff. But also, too, in the same time as processing, right? She hooked up with the guy, Terry White.
Oh, Terry White.
Which was in Atlanta. You know what I mean? So that was her first book. You know what I mean?
Right.
To show that the feds, that she was real about doing, like she was down with the program. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So, like I say, we don't know if that was to help Big Meech, or just that she was just in it to just be booking motherfuckers.
And I'm gonna give you an opinionated, you know what I'm saying, non-factual, just opinion, non-factual. Could it have been the fact that Miss Tammy Cohen, aka the real stool pigeon, was that fanned out over Big Meech and getting his money through the fact of BMF, that she went through all lengths to try to get Big Meech home so she can live this lifestyle that she might always desire, because she always been around trying to live a lifestyle. And she might didn't want to change her lifestyle when them boys got indicted in 2005. All that abruptly came to an end. No more mansions, no more Cristal, no shrimp, no Chinese food, no lobster tails, no none of that. You know what I mean? It all abruptly came to a stop. She had to go back to selling houses down there in Atlanta. I don't know how successful her business is either. But I'm going to tell you this much. She took the time out of her schedule to write this nigga in the penitentiary. And then there's another thing, and I'm going to say this again, and no disrespect to nobody, but when the heck did niggas just want to go hang out with criminals? I don't get it. You know what I mean? I just really don't get it. You know what I mean? Dog did his thing. He was hustling and got it in. But, I mean, it's 1,000 billion more hustling niggas that got it in. You want to say he the best black nigga that ever did it? Well, you got niggas that argue that fact. But at the same time, though, my thing is, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I got to go with just hilarious on this one. You know what I'm saying? You got 50 Cent and Rick Ross fighting over one nigga. What? Whoa. I don't want to steal nothing from nobody else's podcast and what else they got going on. But I got to put a major pause on that. You got two niggas fighting war over a nigga. You got two niggas warring over a nigga, bro. I mean, Rick Ross, he doing what he doing, but it's still subliminally, he's still trying to war against 50 and wage that against 50 as if he doing something. You know what I mean? What the hell is wrong with y'all niggas?
You know, so
I don't
you know
get
what I mean? So yeah, so with that situation, you see what I'm saying? You know that Rick Ross, you know what I mean, shooting his shot any way that he can to get dog on his team, you feel me? To get, you know, just to antagonize 50.
Right.
You feel
Plug
me?
it out.
And then he's saying, yeah, with that lackluster performance, you know what I mean? How about we doing a movie? BMF, F. Gary Gray, what's his name? The other actor. I mean, the other director.
Yeah.
Terry Quino.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then they say 50 own the rights to BMF. So how is you gonna do? You know what I mean? Unless you just change all the names up, then it only makes sense.
Okay, this is why I'm at with it. It is why I'm just gonna leave it at. If you want to keep talking about that, you can. I'm just gonna stop right.
Touched on that.
I'm about to stop here though with this. This is what I'm about to tell y'all niggas, right? 50 Cent is from Queens. Y'all ain't got no live niggas out there in Queens. Rick Ross, you was from Dade County down there, Booty Boy. Nigga do a movie about them niggas, dog. What is wrong with y'all niggas? This nigga did real life stuff in real time, blessing real niggas, bro. Whether he was damaging the community, all that dumb old bullcrap, wet talking about or whatever. Nigga never said this nigga was the goddamn Pope St. Francis, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just did what he did at a top rate that niggas don't get credibility at doing, bro. Big Meech at that rate he was doing could have ran a Fortune 500 company, bro. Period, man.
M&T.
Period, man. They could have been running a Fortune 500 company, man. So all the other fools that niggas be talking about, it did my thing with this Whack 100 character, right? This is my thing with him, right? Where's his credibility? I thought Suge Knight said, yo, that nigga a truck driver. Nigga, go drive some trucks, nigga. We need some stuff, goods and services moved across the highways and the byways. Good Lord. God damn. I mean, listen, man, I know you the game manager, and that's got to be a hell of a position, because shout out to you, Game. I got to say, I am a fan of Game. I know a lot of people, he little off his rocker, but MCing, I don't want to meet the nigga, but MCing, the nigga cold, that nigga cold. But yeah, I understand you in a position to be his manager, which is probably a hell of a position. But yo, bro, listen, man, your opinion on all this stuff, especially when you be talking about Detroit stuff, because it's like the third time you done popped up talking some Detroit business, and I'm like, yo, this nigga bugged out. He had something to say about 422. You feel me? On what he did that I know he didn't do. You know what I mean? This nigga, man, he wild boy. But you know, you're a wild boy.
But that's whack game. You know what I mean? His thing is to say something to get you to respond to him. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's why I don't give guys credibility like that.
You know what I mean? But listen, but that's his game, though. You know what I mean? That's his game. That's his game, because, you know what I mean, for clickbaits and people to chime in, that's how he make his money. You feel me? You know, he just stirring up stuff, all that stuff like that. You feel me?
And I want to touch on this too, Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? If you get a chance to see this clip or something, this is what you do, right? This me. Because I got mine with the seals and all that, because a nigga tried to paint a picture on me and say that I was hot. Break your paperwork out, nigga. And nigga want to see your work, nigga, tell him to bring his work. And then if his work ain't right, if his work ain't right, nigga, you know what time it is. Smash out posse. That's how you play that, bro. And that's how I did, niggas, when I came on. I put my work on the table, nigga. You want to say I'm hot, nigga? Read my work, but bring your work, nigga. I want to see your work, though. I want to see all your work, not just this case. I want to see all your cases, nigga. Don't be trying to have that case over there where you told all the niggas that made them statements on that you don't think they know about. Yeah, don't say about that one when they shot them people up over there. Let me see that one. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna tell Meech, bro. Listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? 100 from, you know what I'm saying, a fellow Detroiter that's been out here scrambling around east, west, north, what, south, or whatever. Duh. Nigga want to see some work? Yeah. Break your work out.
Also, too, when we was talking about fresh off the press, we had just seen that Big Meech posted on his page, hey, I never told, I never fold. And then he said, you know, come check out the concert. He said he wasn't going to address it. He said, I wasn't going to address it, but I never told,
but never fold. But you got to, Meech. You had to. You had to
never told, never fold. You know what I mean? Come on, check out the concert. That, you know what I mean?
It's too loud.
That came through when we was here.
Yeah, that came through this, you know what I'm saying? Somebody send me that, woo, hot on the press. You know what I mean? Shout out to my resources and my people. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all.
That's on his official page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's on his official page. Somebody sent me that. You know what I mean? Yeah, from down that way with them people. So I'm just letting y'all know, hey, yo, listen. My thing about the work, show the paperwork, everything, you know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. We can talk also about Jalen Rose. Whoa. Fab Fiver, gotta get you off up here. Whoa. And I know you, Jalen, will come through the D, and I know you'll show up. You'll pop up through this thing. But listen, Jalen, they asked Jalen what he thought about Donald Trump being at the Super Bowl.
What did he say? Well, they ain't had no business even being there. They booed his ass.
He scrowns up his face and said, Super Bowl, what? He said, listen, man, what y'all about to see in so many words is the Philadelphia Eagles ain't showing up to the White House to meet the president.
Right.
That's basically what he said, bro. He said they ain't showing up to meet them niggas, man. They ain't messing with Trump. That's what he's saying. He said Jalen Hurts definitely ain't showing up, for sure. Right. He ain't say that though, cause he can't say that. But he was saying that so many words. Like he's like, y'all just wait for the ceremonies and all that, and y'all gonna see what it means.
It's so crazy. Hey, it's so crazy that you bring up Jalen Rose. You know what I mean? Cause my man, you feel me? He just texted me not too long ago. You know what I mean? Like the other day.
All right.
You know what I mean? Wanting to get some shirts and hoodies and stuff like that done.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when I talk to him, I'm gonna ask him like, man, what is you?
Jay Rose, real nigga. Jay Rose will pull up if he in town around doing his thing. Jay Rose be down at the Motor City Casinos, all that. He a real nigga. He'll pull up.
Hey, he a real nigga. You know what I mean? Like he rock with Bodie.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh, shout out Bodie James. Shout out Bodie James. He was there yesterday. Bodie James.
Fast lane. You know what I mean? He rock with the
whole. He was in the building yesterday. Yes.
The whole.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Antonio Gates.
The whole squad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My dog. Whoa. Tony Ayers. Whoa. Yeah. Tony Ayers. Yeah. The champ. Yeah, that's right. Tony Ayers, my guy. Yeah, Tony Ayers. You can't forget about Tony. Tony Ayers will show up there too. Yeah. And he want to fight. Yeah, he want to fight. God dang it. Y'all keep talking about me. Yeah, my daughter Champ don't play. He went to my man's work site. He said, hey man, what's all that you talking on the internet, man? Come on up out of here. He went to the work site and said, we can put him on the square right in your ring, in your gym, right now. Yeah.
But you know what? Yeah. It's you know what I mean? Like, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, we just, you know, like, thank y'all for just watching us, man, and giving us this platform and, you know, helping us, you know what I mean? Like, giving y'all feedback, man, because this is really, you know, like, I like this. I really love this. I really like this, man. I really love, you know, bringing fresh topics to y'all, you know what I mean, and talking about this stuff, you know what I mean? You know, and that's why I was like, man, we going live, man. We ain't doing no pre-record, man. You know what I mean? I don't follow the trend. I just don't. You feel me? You know what I mean? I've been kind of against the trend, or you know what I mean? Like, we create our own wave, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, listen. Let's get in here because we still got tariffs going on with Trump. And the reason why I got to bring this up is because everybody's alarmed about the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of executive orders that Donald Trump is signing. What you need to know is the Supreme Court is rejecting a lot of them. Because I would say this: if he's filed 1,000 executive orders. 950 of them got rejected. So with that being said, don't, you know what I'm saying, be nervous and, you know what I'm saying, calm down. Now, the moves that Elon Musk has made this past week versus dealing with the South Africans is wild work. It's wild work. You know what I mean? He's some kind of way got in contact with the people, the white people of South Africa, and letting them think that they're able to just leave, as if they're being mistreated or something. They can just uproot and just leave, or they're being mistreated and not able to farm and land like the other people out there. This is wild work. This is wild work, because if I'm not mistaken, the Beers, which is the Russians, has control of Sierra Leone, which is where all the blood diamonds come from, right?
All the diamonds come from.
Yeah. So. That's why I work, Elon. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I used to be an Elon Musk fan back in the 2000s. I'm not gonna even lie. He had me fooled all the way around the board. I thought he really was a whiz kid. But I'm starting to see where this thing is going.
That nigga's psycho.
Yeah, wild boy. See, I thought it was gonna stop with just the freedom of speech thing, because his volume. Y'all gotta understand what Elon Musk's agenda is. His agenda is freedom of speech in its full entirety.
Like, you can do whatever the fuck.
And when I say,
that's the crazy thing. Why did they just cancel Kanye's X account?
Because he went at Elon Musk. You can't go at me, and I only go at me.
But it's a freedom of speech though. That's a contradiction.
But he came at me though. He came at me on my platform though.
But
like, he come up in your spot, nigga, and tell your workers what to do. I done came up in your spot. I'm telling your workers what to do. Get this goofball up out of here.
No, but it ain't a freedom of speech then.
He went at Trump and he went at Elon. You gotta go. But you don't worry about it. You catch Kanye, IG. I go there all the time. TikTok too. He all over there doing his thing. Yeah, you want to catch up with him? Maybe not on X, but they censor a lot of stuff on other platform. That's why that X is better. But all I need to just see what direction Kanye going in, and I'm good. I don't need to see the whole thing. All I need to just see the direction. Once I see the direction, I'm good. Kanye, I love the guy. I'm just saying, man. The guy is, man. I mean, die line. Classic. That's a classic. Yay.
That nigga's nuts.
That
nigga's nuts.
Oh, man.
Nuts.
You cannot duplicate that.
That nigga is nuts. What he just is, you like, what he just do? He just gave the game 3 Maybachs or something. You know what I mean? Like the game, he just fell off, ain't he?
I don't know.
But I know because everything got to be in somebody else's name, because he still owe that $7 million.
Man, I don't know. What I do know is, man, that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff has been going on around the world, and the most thing is we have been very, very distracted and entertained by all the wrong things over here at this day and age. We need to really focus and try to bring about change. And us black people, this money thing that we cry so much about, that we always don't have and we never really had or whatever, what y'all got to understand is they're buying our influence. They're buying our influence. They're actually buying it, because we basically tell everybody what to do and what to say and how to act, how to dance, what song is hot, what song is not. We dictate that, and we put our money behind it, because we spend what? $4.3 trillion on goods and services yearly. So we put our money behind it too. So that's why our influence is the most important thing that we have on earth, because we don't have no land. We ain't got no commodities as far as wheat, timber, maybe some sugars, I don't know. But you know what I mean? We got this though.
Influence.
This.
You feel me?
This.
But the whole thing is,
God body.
But the whole thing is, man, you know what I mean? Once when you see how powerful it be when we join together. You feel me? Just like in small sectors. You know what I mean? Like you just see just the noise that we can make. You feel me? Just imagine as a, you know what I mean, as a whole, man. That's one thing about us, man. We don't be we don't be joining together, man. Everybody want to do their own thing and this and that, and everybody want to be the boss. You know
But that's
what I
why
mean?
poor people always stay divided, because you know what I'm saying. The only thing that brings us together is our poorness. You know what I'm saying? That's poor people always stay divided.
You know what
I
I
mean?
mean?
The only thing to be together on is we just poor.
That poor,
You know
that's
what I'm
that poor mindset. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Even you know what I mean. Even though I ain't hit my plateau, you see what I'm saying? My mindset is a rich. You know what I mean? Set. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's nothing about me poor. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because I know that's, you know what I mean? Like that material, that's coming. You know what I mean? But you gotta have the mindset and know that you can achieve this. You see what I'm saying? Because they say usually you become millionaires when you hit your 50s. You see what I'm saying? And I'd be like, I'm right on the mark. You feel me? Right on the mark. I'm right there. So, you know what I mean? Any day, this boy gonna pop. You feel me?
For sure, for sure. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? We was here to bring y'all info, you know what I mean? No sun, but a lot of fun. And let me tell you something else. You can still have more fun with us and keep your clothes on. Huh? You can keep your clothes on and have this fun right here. You hear me? Whoa!
Wow. So look, y'all check us out Monday, 8 p.m. You know what I mean? We stream live. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, and share. And drop a comment. Let us know what y'all, you know what I mean, what y'all think. You feel me?
And before we go, I want to bring shout out to Friday is coming up, which is February the 14th, and we're not going to be live until Monday. So all of the embarrassing relationship stuff that will be going on this Friday on Valentine's Day, we will be bringing information about the things that we might have seen that happened over the weekend with the baby mamas, the baby daddies, the boyfriends, the girlfriends, the husbands, the wives, the sides, the mistresses.
You know what I mean? Who think, hey, they getting them flowers,
Nate,
going on dates.
Nate, Mr. John. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. and Sugar and Mr. Sugar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna have all the info next week for Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to y'all. Whoa.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. We out. denandNow.live podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Like, subscribe, share. Let us know what y'all think. We out.
Boo, nasty. What's up, baby? You was sticking around for a minute, or you finna raise? Okay.